and welcome to this second Blyth Arts drawing workshop online. Today's lesson I've called Drawing from Within, and it's a subjective drawing class. It's a really great way to generate some ideas and learn about how you're making marks without needing anything to work from, because we're going to be using our imagination for this class. It's based on a lesson taught to me on degree by Anita Taylor and Paul Thomas, but sadly it was a lesson that I missed because I was doing printmaking. So this is going to be my first attempt at this drawing exercise as well. We'll need charcoal and an eraser. I'm going to use the eraser as a drawing tool. I've just got a piece of lining paper. I'm improvising at home. If you've got big paper at home, definitely work on a big sheet of paper. The bigger the better, and ideally pinned or propped up against the wall, but I can't do that here, so I'm going to be working on the floor. And this exercise will probably work best as a step-by-step guide. So please work along with me and make your work at home, and then pause at each step. So we're making it together rather than you watching the film and then going and making it yourself. So each step should be a nice surprise. Okay, let's get started. Your first mission is to cover the whole piece of paper with marks. Okay, we're using an eraser as a drawing tool. So just let your charcoal dance on the page. If you've not got charcoal at home, you could downsize this exercise to a pencil on a smaller piece of paper. But if you can go big, go big. Why not? Express yourself, okay? So we're going to pause there and just go for it. Cover it as much as you can with marks, okay? Okay, so I have covered my page with some marks and some rubbing out marks as well, but this is not enough, okay? We've got to go much more to create a history of marks coming and going on the page, so we really cover it. So if you can, turn it round. If you're working on the floor, work from all angles. If you're working at a table, flip it round, and then we're going to do a whole lot more, okay? So keep going, more marks, more rubbing them out, okay? Hi, welcome back. I've now finished step one, which is covering my page in marks. So it's got a nice deep history now of different gestures and broken gestures that have been unmade and remade using the eraser. It's now time for a cup of tea to prop this mass of marks up, and just take a moment and have a look and see if you can find any shapes or any appearances of objects that you might recognise. So this is a bit like looking at clouds and seeing if you can see any animals or anything else in the clouds. So it's finding forms now out of the chaos. Okay, so enjoy your cup of tea, and I shall see you back in a minute. So I have been having a little look at this, and so far what I can see is a bird sitting on a big egg. So this to me looks like a head, a neck coming down here. This could be a body. This gesture could be a tail. This looks like an egg to me, and then maybe some legs here. So what I'm going to do is just make that a little bit more obvious and bring out the forms I can see. And you can do this as many times or as few times as you like. Or you might find like a little pocket there, like that could be a little house in the wilderness with something brushing past. Doesn't have to be the whole image, so just scan around and see what you can see in sections, or whether you see something across the whole image. Okay, so I'm going to find my bird, and then I'll see you again in a minute. Okay. Okay, so I've been playing around a little bit, and here's the bird that I could see earlier. Its head and neck, body, big egg, and then some kind of feet going into a watery floor. Doesn't have to make sense. I could just see one big shape. I can see another little kind of hunchy, vulture bird or something hunched over, maybe a crane, starting to appear on the side. I could carry on. Oh, and there's like a little fishy guy peering down here. I could carry on working this and bringing this out more, just bringing it out of my head some more. If I didn't like it, I'd just rub it out, turn it round, change it, kind of work some more. What else could I see? And you can knock it backwards and forwards, change what you see as many times as you like until you find something that interests you. I've spent half an hour doing this quite intensely. You could come and go with it all day. You could work it all day. It'll take it, as long as you've got thick enough paper to take the pressure and enough charcoal, you'll be all right. And just enjoy it and see what you can find. And it's a really, really good way to make some marks and just to pull things out of your head without really worrying too much about it. Okay, let me know how you do with it. If you want to share with me on Instagram, I'm on Blyth_arts. It'd be really great to see what you're doing. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for another lesson. Okay, bye.